Hello there, gang, and welcome to another episode of Displaying-Model-Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. There's a whole bunch of news out there, so let's talk about it. Some Fantastic Four MCU news to kick things off. If you don't want to see a little behind-the-scenes sneak peek of the Thing, then now's the time to skip forward. So I'm going to give you this little moment to find a little place in the video you want to go to, jump there to safety. Alright, anyone else who's here, now you're going to get the chance to see this Thing. And actually, it looks pretty good to me. Obviously, this is just an unofficial, someone quickly took this little picture, but it gives us a good idea of what they're going for, and what they're going for is what we've seen them doing already, which is classic 60s Kirby Fantastic Four. I love the look of this. Even though it's just a semi-removed piece of prosthetic, it gives you that feeling of OG Thing with the big brow, a kind of thoughtful look, and I know that in the movie, of course, this is going to be touched up and well lit, maybe a little CGI tweaking, all sorts of stuff. This is the rawest look you can have of this character, but it's already filling me with confidence. Everything we've seen from this movie looks like I get a sense of wonder from it. Like, that's what we're going for, especially because it's got this 1960s setting. Everything will feel kind of new, and I imagine all the characters having this wide-eyed excitement as to what they are discovering. I love that. We're even getting a comic-accurate Galactus. How bonkers is that? I've got real high hopes for this movie, and this little behind-the-scenes pic, it only makes me more hopeful for what we will eventually get next year. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to this. Absolute Batman, the kind of Ultimate Universe DC version of the character, has been getting a lot of press for his logo, or lack thereof. The Batman logo, which is a spiky block, has had a lot of people not very happy, and honestly, I can see why, but also, I kind of like it. It's just so chunky and ridiculous, but people have been having fun with it, and some people have been getting way too upset about it. So first of all, folks have actually tweeted James Gunn, because he is kind of Mr. DC, and they've asked, James Gunn, can you please fix this Batman logo? I think they thought that it was going to be used in the movie, and James Gunn was just like, yo, I got nothing to do with DC Comics, okay? I'm just handling the movies. And then Scott Snyder, who is the writer of this new Absolute Batman, he put out, I think, the best response, saying, for every complaint I get about the logo, it's gonna get bigger. I'm like, I like that. Just choose violence, Scott Snyder, why not? But I can see the logic of the logo. I think the idea is that he has this Batman symbol on his chest, but he's just got a huge big metal plate of armor over the top of it, so you can just see the spikes and the points sticking out. I kind of like it, and honestly, when Absolute Batman comes out, I'm gonna give it a go. I think it looks like an interesting project. Up for pre-order now on mezco.com is their Junkyard Joe, and I'm a little bit smitten with the look of this character. It's so cute and kind of bleak sci-fi fantasy, I feel, but there's a certain beauty to that bleakness, and in there, I think that's where you find Junkyard Joe. So a robot military character. I love all the details, everything that they've thrown into this. It looks like a labor of love based off a comic book series and now brought to life. This is the kind of thing where if I had just some random money fluttering around and I saw it there in hand, oh, I'd be tempted. Luckily, being a pre-order, being a nebulous thing I'm just seeing on a website, I can resist it. But I know my resolve would waver if I saw this guy in person, because he does look adorable and would just go straight in with my quirky toys as art type display, where I've got figures where I look at you and I'm like, no, you're more than a toy. You're more than an action figure. You are a piece of art. There's a few that fall into that. But this guy, I think he would fit that description. $112. So your typical kind of Rumble Society sort of price. And amazingly, he's not on the wait list yet. You can still actually pre-order this guy. So if you like the look of him, now would be the time to get hold of him. JM Toys have revealed images of their lonely hero, aka Soviet Batman. I've got no doubt there's got to be a comic book story behind this, or it even looks like an Injustice skin that he might have had. There's definitely lore behind the look of this Batman character. Did I say Batman? Not Batman. I meant lonely hero, who I guess has a coffee stain or something on his chest. Looks a lot like a certain Dark Knight, is all I'm saying. Okay, we'll stop beating around the bush. But it's a 1/12 scale figure, so it looks like that beautiful kind of Mezco soft goods type style. Probably going to be available on your import websites like your Hong Kong Toy Box, 5K Toys maybe. I'm just spitballing. It's going to be a bit of a search for these unofficial international type figures, but it does look really cool. Just gawping at these pictures, it looks like a lot of love has gone into this. He looks pretty badass. This is an interesting little curiosity I stumbled upon. 108 Toys, a Chinese-based toy manufacturer, has made this unofficial Fox movie Doctor Doom, and I kind of love the look of it. Mostly because in the movie he was always cast in shadow and you couldn't really see what the costume looked like. This is a very clear example of what it actually was, or I assume it's as screen accurate as they could make it. I don't know. We couldn't really see it very well on screen, but I like the look of it. It's a fun little curiosity. $180 is what they're charging for it, which makes sense because it's kind of 12-inch Hot Toys kind of scale, but it's just fun to see Julian McMahon's Doom in a more clear light. It was such a weird choice they made in that movie where he got superpowers that turned his skin into metal, so he decides to then wear a metal suit of armor over his metal skin. I'm like, Dr. Doom's supposed to be the cleverest man on the planet. Why is he wearing a hat on a hat? I don't know. But even 20 years removed, we get a fun, unofficial action figure. Mezco are going super cute with their alien figures here, with an MDS Deluxe alien set. And it's gone! Yep, it's already on waitlist on their website. I don't know who these psychic toy hunters are that find these things before I do, but God bless you. This is a really cute, adorable set though. It's always fun when someone can take something horrifying and just kind of cheapify it a little bit. That's exactly what they've done here. And you got the whole set. You got the alien, you got the face hugger, you got the egg. It's really cute. You got the little, naked chicken form when it first bursts out of someone's chest. I like what they've done here. A whole load of interchangeable parts and accessories. A little labor of love for anyone who wants a particularly cute version of the terrifying xenomorph. This is cute. No idea what it is. It's available for pre-order though. Going to be about $40, $50 give or take, depending on where you shop around. But a robo centaur? That's what you call the human body. No, yeah, it is a human body. It's a human body with a horse body. They double up on bodies. Centaurs are strange, but robot ones, they're a little bit less strange. So this is a release date of January of next year, and that's all I've got. It's called Wave 172 Promaxis. Okay, I'm just reading off my screen here. Promaxis Panzerworld. Alright, I'm learning about a new thing, but it is kind of cool. Robot Centaur? Yeah, that's a fun combination. Bombuzby are doing a kind of Transformer, but not an official Transformer, but it is a transforming car robot character. The official name for this guy is Ocular Max OX PS25A Streetwise Toy Color Version. It rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? And if you want it, then $89.99 could be rolling straight out of your wallet. It looks kind of fun, but I think I prefer my Transformers official. If you're gonna get a transforming toy robot car, you might as well get one with a badass Autobot insignia on it. Am I right? I don't know. Who am I talking to? What do you think? Amazing Yamaguchi showing off brand new images of their upcoming One Punch Man figure. This actually looks pretty badass. I've only seen the first series of One Punch Man, but I genuinely really enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of irreverent, but kind of heartfelt as well. Completely bonkers that someone could gain the powers of Superman just by doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. But then again, have you tried it? Yeah, you don't know. Maybe I should give that a go. So it looks like a typical Revoltech, but by 2024 standards, that means really nice figure. So this is going to be about 10,000 yen, so about $80 give or take, and releasing June of next year. So a little bit of a time to wait, but hey, it does look pretty great. Another cute little anime thing that I really don't know the origin of, but it's a guitar playing girl, and yeah, just kind of adorable. The product name for this is 30 Minutes Preference. I swear this is like an auto-translate thing probably most of the time, but Bocchi the Rock Goto Hitori. 30 Minutes Preference. That must be the name of the anime or something? I don't know. These kids today with their crazy names. This is going to be about 5,000 yen, so about $40, and releasing of March next year from Bandai. Up for pre-order now on super7.com is their notorious B.I.G. figure. $35 with all the essential accessories to recreate, well, the notorious B.I.G. It's the name of the figure. Didn't know where that sentence was going. Probably better carry on with the rest of the show. Jakks Pacific's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 figures are about to hit Walmart toy shelves. $15 each, and for more kid-focused toys, they look pretty decent. So you got the main cast, minus Knuckles, of this new film. So Sonic, Tails, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Dr. Robotnik. I'm sure Knuckles is going to get some representation at some point, but as a starting set, these look okay. Beast Kingdom have put out a promotional video unboxing their Rick and Morty figures, and they both look pretty darn decent, actually. These are $60 each, so they're not cheap, but you get a whole bunch of accessories with them, along with some pretty cloth goods, and you got the little details on Rick's portal gun and the alternate faces. The more I'm looking down at these, I can see, yeah, this is a really fun set of figures to get. But then again, if you did want both of them, then that is $60 a piece. So, yeah, $120 for Rick and Morty. And come on, what is Rick without a Morty? And Morty shouldn't be allowed to be out of the house without a Rick. So you got to get them both together. But hey, for $120, it does give you a pretty awesome looking display. 3-0 are moving away from their Transformers and their mechs and robots to give us a new character that I'm not familiar with. Hardly shocking, I know, so let me just read off the information. This is from the manga Dorohedoro. 3-0 is pleased to announce the 1/6 scale articulated figure of Noi, an elite magic user who works as a cleaner for the N family. Figure 0 Noi will start its pre-order on the 29th of August, so today, and that's it. There you go. It's a character whose name and anime and backstory I've probably completely murdered. But if you like the look of him, then you can pick him up from 3-0. Available for pre-order now on AmiAmi is a recolored version of a Succubus figure they've had out for a little while now. I'm going to be a little bit judicious with the pictures because I don't know if I'll get demonetized if I show too much of this character, because this character is already showing a lot. But hey, it's my journalistic integrity to make sure that I report on all the toy news. So this Succubus is going to be going for about $60, give or take. 1/12 scale, going to be releasing January of next year. And there you go. The pictures speak for themselves. Make of them what you will. A slightly less risque action figure now, but still within this anime category. We're getting Toki from Blue Archive. Available now for pre-order, 7,900 yen, so about $50 give or take, and going to be releasing in February of next year.
Prime One Studios are doing a Batman Forever figure.
I was trying to get the Val Kilmer voice. It's very difficult to do a specific Val Kilmer Batman voice.
It's a little bit lighter. It's the car, right? Chicks dig the car.
Close enough. Prime One Studios, though, as far as likenesses are concerned, it ain't close enough. It's spot on. This is Val Kilmer's Batman in his sonar suit, a suit that we didn't really get a very close look at the end of that movie, because it was all just very dark and neon. You couldn't make too much stuff out here. But Prime One Studios, their statues are just absolutely stunning. This is no exception. Gonna be a huge amount of money, so much so that I'm not even, investigating that far, because it's gonna be a lot. But it's a good excuse to show off some fun images. And this takes me back to Batman Forever. I kind of want to go back and watch that movie. But I know that 5 minutes in, I'll be like, oh yeah, I thought this was cool when I was 12. In Creator Corner, there is a YouTube channel called Unboxing Bros that I just got brought to my attention, where the dude unboxes a whole bunch of amazing statues, and then you can order them through him as well. A lot of them are custom pieces made bespoke by different creators, and I saw this Jokerized Carnage statue. Well, I say I saw it. Friend of the show, Eric Fullen, saw it, and he posted it in the Model Behaviour Facebook group as part of the Fullen Report. And God bless you, sir, because you've brought this terrifying monstrosity to my attention. This is a 1/4 scale statue by Carl Pox. I see the name is what's credited here. But if you want to order these things, then apparently the best way is to actually go through the website, the Unboxing Bros. So I'm going to put a little link to that as well. Is it Unboxing Bros? Yeah, Unboxing Bros. That's the name of it. But I just wanted to gawp at this picture because, bunch of pictures, because they all look pretty amazing. And a Carnageized Joker, we've had the two characters cross over in comics, but they never did the full merging of the two. This looks horrifying and also pretty darn incredible. In Custom Corner, I want to shout out Kyle Shaver, who I got turned onto on Instagram, and his repaints and resculptings of existing figures. Whew! Yeah, there's some wish fulfillment going on there, especially some of the Spawn ones, which were awesome back in the 90s, but now, with new types of articulation that he's incorporated, the Creech has never looked cooler. And then a whole bunch of remodeled and restyled Mythic Legions type characters. Some of his demons and devils look absolutely amazing. Go give this dude a follow. Every time there's something new posted, I'm newly impressed. The guy's doing some amazing work. Today's cosplay cover artist is Elixir. It was mainly the video game cosplay that really caught my eye. This lady doing Poison from Final Fight. Yeah, I was like, okay, I've seen this. Let's see what else she got. Turns out that what else she has is a whole bunch of awesome cosplay pictures. Go give her a follow on Instagram. She's pretty wicked. And folks, that does it for Good News for today. Thank you so much for watching. What did you think about the items covered? Comment below. Let me know. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then you know what you gotta do. You gotta join the 6-1 Clicks by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And if you want to go one step beyond, get some extra daily model behavior in your life, then you can do by getting a YouTube channel membership. By getting one of those, then you can take part and join in with the almost daily live streams that I do to just touch base with the community and say thank you for supporting the channel. Even just this very morning, we were doing a complete run through and ranking of every Marvel Legend released in 2002, the first ever year of Marvel Legends. There were 3 series, and oh my goodness, they had some pretty funky action figures back then, 20 years ago. So gang, thank you so much for watching, and thank you all the channel members for supporting the show. It really means the world. And until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Coffee, big time.